Nigerian farmers, two of whom have since died, brought a case against the company in 2008, accusing it of destroying their fishing villages with 3 oil spills. It's the first time a Dutch company has been held liable for actions by its foreign subsidiary and could pave the way for more cases against the oil firm. Well, work is already underway to clean up another contaminated site in Nigeria, but environmental activists are saying they're not impressed. Ahmed Idris reports from Ogoni in the Niger Delta.
Workers agitate a riverbed to flush out trapped oil in Bodo Creek. As the oil comes to the surface, a boom traps the sludge for evacuation. It's a job the contractors hired by oil giant Shell must quickly accomplish before the tide returns. The cleanup is due to litigation against the company following a massive oil spill in Ogoni in 2009.
The scope of this work is to remediate the polluted areas in Bodo Creek, and after that the next phase will be the restoration, revegetation of the mangroves and the monitoring. So far it's 1,000 hectares.
While Shell and its contractors say they've done a lot at some sites, the Nigerian government-led decontamination effort jointly funded by the Shell company is off to a slow start. Heavy machinery is now deployed further inland to excavate and treat contaminated soil.
We are not on target for what we had planned, but we're trying to see what we can do to catch up. There's still a lot of work to do to catch up and meet our target.
An assessment by the United Nations Environment Programme, first published in 2011, shows that pollution from more than half a century of oil production was worse than originally thought. The report recommended a $1 billion fund to clean up Ogoni alone, an area covering 1,000 square kilometers. The work, which began 6 years later, could take at least 25 years to complete. Much of Ogoni is a wasteland. This mangrove is dead as fish and crustaceans no longer spawn here. Farmlands, fish ponds, and even underground water supplies have been polluted by hydrocarbons leaking from old pipelines.
We could expect
some activists in the region are less impressed with the work so far.
Other communities in the Niger Delta felt that if it works for the Ogoni people, then there is hope for other communities in the Niger Delta, because the Ogoni case is just one case out of several communities in the Niger Delta. And how many years down the line we are not getting it right in Ogoni?
And that's not the only concern. Significant amount of oil theft continues in the region, further complicating the process of reversing the environmental damage. Experts believe 15 to 20,000 square kilometers more of Nigeria's oil-producing region require the attention Ogoni is currently receiving. They fear that unless the entire region is decontaminated, Ogoni's cleanup may in the end be a waste of time and resources, as recontamination could occur.